We are eager to talk with you about anything that is important to you. There is nothing off limits. Knowing you as we do, and we know you, this vortex has been gathered before you brought your magnificent bodies here. And a wonderful unfolding is before all of us. We want you to know that when we say that this is an environment that we consider to be co-creating at its best, what we mean by that is the larger part of you is already assembled, holding the knowledge of everything that you've been asking for, whether you remember the details of it right here or not. And so, as you come together in this wonderful environment, in this substantial number of seekers, and by seekers we mean seekers of alignment with the whole of that which you are, it is our absolute promise to you that there is enough diversity in the group that is gathered and similarity in that which you are, because law of attraction has already done a magnificent job of finding you and bringing you here. That together it is certain that we will not only take thought beyond what it has been before, which is really satisfying to us, but we will create together a vibrational nucleus that will allow a soft and gentle nudging and training and realigning of the median or the average of your vibrational frequency, to the point that following this excursion and even during it, your life will begin to change because your point of attraction will change. In other words, you're moving into sync even as you're so politely and patiently listening to this rambling that seems eternal coming to you from us. In other words, we are holding you in the frequency of the source that is within you. And it doesn't take very much of that before you begin to vibrationally gravitate there naturally. Jerry had a conversation with us earlier today, and he was asking about what's natural relative to a subject. And we said to him, give us more. What do you mean by natural? Because when we use the word natural, we're really talking about what's in the vortex. We're really talking about your source energy, eternal point of view. We said the word normal, people do a lot of things that are normal to humans that aren't natural to source energy beings. So we wanted to make the distinction between what's natural, what's instinctual, what's core energy, what's inside the vortex. And we so adore this analogy of the vortex, being in the vortex or not in the vortex, because it will help you to realize that you have tendencies that are normal because you've been doing them all your life, that aren't natural because your inner being is not doing them too. And together we're going to help you to reestablish what is natural and make it what is normal for you. When what's normal for you resonates with what's natural from the source within you, well, then life gets funner. It gets faster. It gets easier. It gets richer. It gets deeper. It gets more satisfying. It gets more of the things that you've been asking for a long time. But not only do you quickly begin to catch up with all that you've put in your vortex that you've been depriving yourself of without meaning to or without knowing that you're doing it, not only are you going to catch up dramatically and quickly with all of those things, but you're going to discover new desires that you did not even dare to dream, and feel the subsequent energy and appreciation and passion that comes by allowing yourself to reach even further in the knowledge that you can then catch up. In other words, it's a nice thing when we say to a group like you, do you know that all of these things that you've been wanting are now easily and quickly available to you? And often we hear you say, oh, right, stuff I haven't been getting, I'm now going to get. And we say, oh, but that's not even the half of what's fun about what's going on here. Because, sure, it's fun to put things in the vortex and not know it, and put them in 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 and wish for them, and put them in and hope for them, and put them in and long for them, and put them in and yearn for them, and then get them. Whoopee, you're happy for the afternoon. In other words, we know it feels good. It feels good to finally let yourself have. Are we talking too fast for you? No. All of those things that you have been wanting. But when you start to taste the sweetness of an idea hatching, and you're following the trail of it, and watching the universe at your beck and call deliver to you the details, the sweet, sweet details of the new idea that you've just given birth to, you will begin to feel the omnipotence of your creative endeavor. You will begin to feel that you are source energy. You are that which man calls God in a physical body, here living and breathing and thriving and summoning and experiencing and manifesting all of the worthiness that you are here to experience. We love you very much. Let's get to it. You have some things you want to talk about. We so adore the greediness of that which is you. And by that we mean eagerness. There is no such thing as greed because there is no such thing as shortage. So it is not possible for you to get more than your fair share. So it is normal for you to call greed unhealthy. It is natural for you to know the power of wanting and how important it is. So, stand if you think it's you. We'll sort it out. Further over, you're the one.